Yeah. At this point, should anyone actually be surprised? I mean, not just about, P catchers channels being just, Thanos and deleted and stuff like that, but specifically OBL Nation. What is this, his third channel or his fourth channel? So yeah, it's no surprise if you can tell by the title. His channel got nuked last night. And they gave him some sort of reason, which was like re-uploading already restricted content. Here's the thing. YouTube has been cracking down on these P catching channels for a while. I mean, granted, they were doing that even before they got the new policy in place. And so, while people are sitting there asking, well, why is one channel up and not the other one? Why is this channel up and not that one? Look at the draw. But yeah, his channel's going. He has a Rumble account, so just follow him on Rumble. That's what pretty much everyone is going at this point. Um, all the catcher channels and stuff like that are going to Rumble because the sad part is that Ramy, when Predator Poachers came out and everything like that, and Ramy was part of that group. Ramy was probably my favorite one. He wasn't doing stuff that was over the top. He was just sitting there just laying facts and just catching these people, and it was just great to watch. But like with everything, you start to get a little money and success and everything like that. Stuff go to your head, and he started doing some over the top stuff, right? So his channel got deleted a couple of times. He came back, and for the most part, he was actually back to the Ramy that we first, when we first saw him. But it didn't matter at that point. It didn't matter. I don't even think that was a reason why. I think what it really comes down to, even though he followed everything to the letter, or, to the guidelines or whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's put it this way. P-catching channels and prank channels are probably going to get deleted for the same reason. Regardless of what you think, regardless if you think that YouTube is protecting pedos and this, that, and the third, let me just tell you something right now. Because I've always seen these comments that YouTube is big tech and they're protecting this and they're protecting that. Here's the thing. If you actually feel that way, why do you have an account? Why do you have an account? I've seen these messages thousands and thousands of times when I make a video about either these catchers going too far or YouTube just deleting them or whatever. And the first thing they sit there and say, YouTube is to protect the pedos, YouTube is to protect the pedos. Well, if that's the case, then why are you supporting them? If you have an account and you're watching a video, if you're watching my video and you feel that way about YouTube, then why do you still have an account? Do you understand that if you don't have premium and you're watching this video and an ad goes up, YouTube gets paid? So for the same people that want to sit there and whine and complain about how YouTube is protecting pedos, this, that, and the third, well, guess what? You're supporting YouTube. So you're part of the problem. But my point of making this video is to let people know that his channel got deleted, but also he does have a Rumble. So if you want to sit there and follow on Rumble, that's cool. Now, he's talking about trying to get his channel back, and let's just be honest. That's not going to happen. Even if he does somehow get his channel back, is it going to be gone? Most likely what's going to wind up happening is he's going to create another channel, and that channel's going to get nuked down. And eventually, a lot of these channels are going to get nuked. Those channels are going to get nuked. Prank channels are going to sit there and get deleted because it all falls under the same guideline. I don't even understand. Let's just really sit there and think about this new policy for a minute. That they say that you have to involve law enforcement. You can't be sitting there berating them and stuff like that. You got to do the confrontation with law enforcement. But here's the thing that's very word tricky. You can follow all those rules to a T. But the bottom line is, if somebody sits there and says, well, you can't sit there and record me without my consent, or you're bothering me, leave me alone, and stuff like that, guess what that looks like? Harassment. So even if you do everything else by YouTube standards, you're still violating TOS. You know, point blank, it just doesn't pay. It doesn't pay to sit there and be a catcher on YouTube. It really doesn't. And it's not to sit there and say that these people don't deserve money or anything like that. I don't know what goes on Rumble. I don't know if you can sit there and get monetized because I have an account, and when I was looking at it, it said that you can get it monetized or whatever. So I don't know how that works. But my point is, just go to Rumble. If you want to sit there and continue doing what you're doing as far as catching these P words or whatever, go to Rumble. Make a Rumble account. A lot of your favorite catchers already have one. I can't think of one person that doesn't have a Rumble account. Because let's be honest, the writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall for a while, but especially when that new TOS guideline came out. So he got a Rumble account. He's in there telling people to at YouTube or whatever to reinstate Ramy's channel. Which, listen, I'm not sitting there trying to be all negative Nancy or anything like that. I just don't think it's really going to do much because he's always going to be violating TOS. All of them will violate TOS. Prank channels violate TOS. So this is the new era of YouTube. It's been like that for a while, but they are seriously cracking down. And I'm just going to sit there and say this again. If you have a problem with the way that YouTube is handling things, because at the end of the day, they're business and they get to sit there and decide what to put on their platform and what to take off their platform. And if you don't like it, if you sit there and think that they're, protecting, pedos and stuff like that, and, they're groomers and this, that, and the third, and guess what? Delete your account. Delete your account. Because the only thing that you're doing every time you watch a video, regardless of what the video is, you're giving YouTube money. You're supporting YouTube. So you're supporting the problem that you want to sit there and want to complain about. But I just want to sit there and reiterate that again because I always find it funny when I'm in the comment section reading and then people listen to say, well, you're wrong because of this, that, and the third. One person was listening to say, I'm not even going to bother to sit there and watch your video because you're either a pedo or you're a pedo protector. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, guess what? Even by sitting there writing a comment on that, if you watch any video, then you're part of the problem. But I always chuckle about that, when I was really sitting there thinking, I was like, why do you have an account? Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you surprised that YouTube deleted his channel again? Or are you just like you saw this coming a mile away? I mean, let's be honest. This is what Ramy's 4th channel at this point. So yeah, it is what it is. This is the era of YouTube. This is what they want on their platform. And if you want to sit there and be a user, you got to follow X, Y, and Z. And for the people that's out there doing the catching still on YouTube, good luck. Because at this point, it's the luck of the draw. It's only a matter of time before your channel gets going. And even if you think that you're following the rules, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.